Alright, so I figured I'd do a video of the stuff that I'm using right now to buff the hull, or the old Gelcoat, 43-year-old Gelcoat. I also am going to show you what we've been using to get the rust off of the stanchions and the tracks for the jib cars and stuff. It's pretty amazing. If you want to get rust off of stainless steel, you almost just touch it. I mean, it's almost that easy. Then I'll show you the wax. We're using car wax McGuire's, not the boat one. Hopefully it's no big deal. Yeah, anywho, so I'll show you now. Alright, this is the compounding. Now if you have a really bad oxidation on your boat, some people say compounding won't really work. You need to get to sanding it down nice high grit sandpaper, starting around 800 or 900, working your way up to 1,000, I guess 800 to 1,000. This right here starts working, or it is a compounding agent, says it's the equivalent of 1,000 grit sandpaper. It's a 3M product, Super Duty rubbing compound, and it's 05954. Totally recommend this product. Nothing else I've used has even come close to working. I'm not sure if it's because the orbital I was using was a random orbital from Ryobi before, and now I'm using an actual orbital, not random orbital, and it's variable speed. So this has a RPM requirement. It says on the back, I can't remember, something like I don't know, 1,600 to 2,100 RPMs. So I select that number on my orbital. But that's a good product, totally recommended. Then for the stainless steel, this right here, Diamond Magic, is just amazing. Unbelievable. Water spot and stain remover. If you barely, pour a little bit on stainless and barely rub it with a rag, the rust starts coming off. I mean, I can't recommend this enough. If you want to do very little, I put very little effort forward in cleaning your stainless steel stanchion, steering wheel, you name it, definitely use this stuff here. And then what I'm using for wax is McGuire liquid wax here, and it seems to be pretty good. I like it, no complaints. Hopefully the UV protection will save the Gelcoat. And then the mindless work is this part right here. I recommend using something, if not this brand, go with something equivalent. It'll certainly help you with the mindless, long, monotonous, and very wearing down type of work.
Just recording.
Alright. So, put just a little bit on there, like that. And then kind of touch it here. Most of the metal's already clean, and a little bit on that screw there. I'll get that later. Just wanted to show you, see how quickly it comes off. Rust around that screw head there. I mean, it really is that quick. This product is pretty darn good. Although it does require a lot of it. Just to make sure, I guess you got all the diamond dust in there. I guess they use the dust from when they're cutting diamonds, grinding them down. Since there's no use for it, they put it in a product like this. But there you go, that's a quick section of this extra stuff up here. Also, it's nothing to start eating a hole in your finger there. So I'll wipe it off. And it's that quick. So totally recommended. I recommend you also pick up that other product I was talking about earlier. Anywho. Already clean, just barely touching it. Crazy. Section already clean just by touching it. I'll do this really dirty section here too, just at least the top half. Alright, right in here. just wipes off. I feel like Billy Mays. Now wipe it off. Need another rag actually to do it, but it doesn't work. There we go. So it takes it off. You see where I didn't do, and then this is where I did. Just touching it and a little bit of rubbing. Good to go. Okay, so we're in. Alright, there's some on there. Dab a couple of times so it spreads out. That way it doesn't sling everywhere. Nice and slow. Alright, I'll go over it one more time, or maybe even twice again. This is just a lot of the wax is in this. I need them to go into this, rather than pushing it into the wax and out in the air while I'm doing it. So I'm going to wipe this off here. So we got this on the first pass. Can you see that good, sweetie? Alright, so I'll do it again. How's that looking?
Looks good.
Maybe I'll do a little bit more. showing good?
Yeah.
Good. Hopefully the continue on over, you can see where it's not. Goes from crummy all the way over to brand new. Get around the curve there, which is dead. None of the stain color's done yet, because the stain on there, yellow that you made, is where it's not smooth enough, and it's capturing all the wax dust, all the gel coat chalk that was still in the gel coat. So she's just waxing it to make it look dull. She'll concentrate on the curve part of it too, all the way across. Let it sit for a couple of minutes. It says 3 to 5, but since we're directly in the sun, you're never supposed to do any of this in the sun, but that's what we're doing in the whole video. It'll be less than 3 minutes. We're going to wipe that off. Alright. And let the waxes have time to work in any pores that were still not smoothed out. Had a chance to dry and fill those in, and now we're just wiping the top coat. Shiny to me. It was only after a couple of swipes on the orbital, and we did a very small section. I usually do about 3 feet wide whenever I do it, but